Hello there. It's been a bunch of time since I'm here, like doing a transmission, right? So it's a pleasure for me to be here in another transmission with you to teach you something new. Okay, so for today, Facebook Live or YouTube Live or wherever you are watching this, we are going to talk about physical descriptions. Okay, we are going to learn how to describe someone's appearance. Okay, so remember, I am Misana. Remember that we provide private lessons and we teach children and adults starting 5 years old and up. Okay, so uh, as you hear, let's talk about someone. Here we are. Okay, so, ¿cómo describir a alguien? How to physically describe someone, right? Well, it's really easy. The only thing you need to know is a couple of grammar tips, and there you are. So let's start. ¿Cómo describir a alguien? How to describe someone. First, grammar tip. So this is extra important. Remember, adjectives in Spanish go after the noun, okay? The opposite of English, by the way. So an example will be the red car, okay? Let's put that sentence in our minds. The red car. So in Spanish, we do the opposite way and we say el coche rojo. So coche goes before the adjective, okay? In English, you will say the adjective before the noun, but no. In Spanish, just change it, okay? Coche, car, rojo, red. El coche rojo, the red car. So, adjectives must match the noun in both gender, masculino, femenino, and number, singular, plural, okay? So, it's something that you need to get familiar with. Everything needs to match in Spanish. Everything. Nouns, verbs, adjectives, everything needs to match. So, you can transform your adjectives. There are going to be adjectives that don't need any kind of transformation, but this case, for example, adjectives that finish in O have 4 forms. So they can be femenino, masculino, singular, o plural. So for example, our adjective largo, which means long, it's going to be largo for singular masculino, larga for singular femenino. Now the plural versions, largos, you just need to add an S, and for femenino version, plural, largas, again, okay? So remember, in Spanish, O, it's for masculine, A, it's for feminine, and if it has an S apart for that vowel, it's because it's in plural, okay? So that's it, as easy as that. So let's go with the physical adjectives. So to talk about the age, edad, we can talk about babies. El bebé o la bebé, we are going to know the gender with the article. El masculino, la femenino. El bebé, la bebé. Kids or children or little boys. Los niños, el niño, la niña, okay? So we have another word in Spanish we use a lot that it's el nene o la nena. And I recommend you a song from Chico Che that it's called, no, I don't remember the name, but I think it's called El Nene con lo nene, la nena con la nena, something like that, but that's the song about. So yeah, I am really bad with the names. But yeah, in this case, they use a lot this word, nene, nena, and it means niño, niña, so little boy or little girl. That's a really common word in here. For teenager, we say adolescente, adolescente. And if you're young, joven, joven. Also for joven, we can use chavo or chava. Or it's more common to refer it as a teenager. But anyways, the word is chavo or chava. Or chico or chica. That's another option. Remember, we have variations according to the place you are and all that kind of things, right? Adult, adulto. adulto. Or if you are old, you can say viejo or vieja, but not everyone likes to be called viejo, vieja, old. No, so try to avoid that. And instead of that, say adulto mayor or adulta mayor. That's another option. It's more proper. And if you're a Mr. or Miss, señora, señor. So in my case, I am señora Ana. That sounds weird. It happens something similar with the word in English for mom, right? Because not all the ladies want to be called as mom. Makes them feel older. So for us, it's the same with this. Señora, señor, but that's the correct way. Now for the height. Altura. Height. Altura. So for tall, alto o alta. Average, estatura, promedio, short, baja. So alto, estatura promedio, baja. And here in Mexico, we use a lot the word chaparra or chaparro. This is for the body, okay? El cuerpo. Careful with the words you use because that can be delicate, right? So for fat we have the word gordo o gorda. And for thin, delgado, delgada. And skinny, flaco, flaca. Okay? Perfecto. So, white skin or dark skin, piel blanca o piel morena. It's funny because here in Mexico we say or we use the word güero or güera. So it's not only for those that are white skin. It's also for, it's a really common word for someone. Imagine that you're a seller. And if you want to sell something to a person, you are going to call him or her güera or güero. Güero, 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 güero. To call their attention. So yeah, that's a really funny and common word in here. Okay, so for mustache, bigote, bigote. Barba, it's beard, okay? Barba, bigote, barba. What about wrinkles? Wrinkles, arrugas, arrugas. Scar, cicatriz. I have one here, cicatriz. And freckles, pecas, pecas. What about the hair? In here, you need to take care of what you are saying in English so you can translate it in the correct way. So if you are going to say that you have curly hair, that you need to use verb have, to have, tener. So yo tengo o tú tienes o whatever conjugation you need. Hair, cabello. So for curly hair, we say chino, cabello chino. O it's also correct, cabello rizado, cabello rizado. For straight hair, cabello lacio. And for wavy hair, cabello ondulado. If you have long hair, cabello largo, remember that adjective, largo. And short hair, cabello corto, corto. The color of the hair, okay. Rubia, blonde, rubia o rubio. Pelirrojo for red hair o pelirroja. Brunette, castaño o castaña. Black hair, pelo negro, or you can also use the word moreno. In Spain, they use it a lot. Moreno o pelo negro. If you have white hair or gray hair, canas, canas. And for bald, calvo o calva. Ojos, what color of eyes you have? Ojos verdes, ojos cafés, ojos azules, okay? So, let's do a whole description of myself, for example. So, yo soy joven, soy señora, soy chaparra, definitely, soy chaparra, soy delgada, tengo, I have, tengo piel morena. I am not white skin, definitely. And most of us Mexicans, we don't have skin white skin, sorry, yeah. But anyways, piel morena. Oh, in here we have a word that is apiñonado. It's kind of the middle, apiñonado, so that's me. But we are using this. So, piel morena. No tengo bigote, no tengo barba. Tengo una cicatriz en la frente, in the forehead, en la frente. Tengo pelo o cabello, remember you can also say pelo. Tengo cabello ondulado y largo, Soy castaña. Y tengo ojos cafés. ¡Tarán! Perfecto. And with that, you did a whole complete description for someone, okay? So put in practice this, leave your comments below, and tell us your physical description. Awesome. Thank you very much for watching. Remember that you can call or text us at 1-832-413-3166 to schedule your private lesson. Thank you very much for watching. Adios.